everyone. Today we will be presenting how to express time and date in Chinese. Our group mates are Bo Lei, Qi Yang, William Sharon Su, Jia Le Jiang, and Chong Ho Chong. We divided the presentation into 7 parts. The first part will be phrases and words, and the other 6 parts will be talking about the dialogues and grammar analysis about the dialogues.
Here are some words that describe time in Chinese. These words are common words in daily life. At first, 时间 time, 日期 date, 小时 hour, 分钟 minute, 秒 second, 天 day, 周 week, and 月 month. Follow me please. 时间日期小时分钟秒天周月 How's that? 早晨 or 早上中午下午 and 晚上 These words represent several time periods of the day. And 早晨 or 早上 means morning. 中午 means noon. 下午 afternoon. And 晚上 evening. Follow me. 早晨中午下午晚上 Okay, good. The words that represent the 4 seasons in Chinese are 春天 spring, 夏天 summer, 秋天 autumn, and 冬天 winter. And we can also say 春季夏季秋季冬季 use 季 to replace 天 and 春夏秋冬 each individual characters can also represent the season. The expression of the Chinese month is very easy. We just need to add the number before the character 月. For example, 1月 means January. Now follow me. 春天夏天秋天冬天1月2月3月 Good. And so on, the preaching from Monday to Sunday is just like how to replace the months. We just need to add the number after the character 周 or 星期. For example, 周一 or 星期 means Monday. And Sunday is a little different. It's 周日 or 星期天 or 星期日. Follow me please. 周一周二周六周日 or 星期一星期日 Okay. At last, the 新年 means New Year and 农历 means lunar calendar. Okay. Here are some sample phrases. The first one 差不多 means almost. And 什么时候 means when. 星期几 What day is yet? Today. 生日快乐 Happy birthday. 在周四 or 在星期四 means on Saturday. 在3月 in March. 几天后 few days later. 生日派对 birthday party. 下星期 next week. And 早上10点 10 a.m. 等会见 means see you later. And 3点半 3:30. 星期天早上 Sunday morning.
Here's the dialogues of the scenes of the day before movie. 下星期有新的电影，你会去看吗？
什么时候？星期几？
星期四早上10点左右。
好，我去。周星应该也会去。
好吧，10点电影院见吧。So here, 下星期有新的电影。There is a new movie next week. 你会去看吗？ Are you going to watch? 什么时候 ？What time is it? 星期几 ？Which day is it? 星期四早上10点左右。Thursday morning around 10 a.m. 好 ，OK， 我去 ，I will go。Jules 应该也会去 ，Jules may go too。好吧 ，OK， 我们10点电影院见吧。Let's meet at 10 at the theater。
On a movie day，现在几点？
现在差不多10点15分了，Jules 还没到呢。
对不起。
没关系。
电影开始了，我们走吧。So， 现在几点 ？What time is it now？ 现在差不多10点15分。It's about 10:15. Jules 还没有来呢。Jules hasn't come yet. 对不起 ，I'm sorry. 没关系 ，It doesn't matter. 电影开始了。The movie has started already. 我们走吧。Let's go.
Hello guys, I will talk about the part 1 of the grammar. There are 4 different types of false grammar. The first one is the subject and the hui and the verb. Hui was introduced to express one's ability to do something. It can also be used to denote an action that will occur in the future. This is similar to the use of will in English, as in, I will go. However, that unlike the use of will in English, hui is not necessarily required to refer to actions in Chinese. For example, in Chinese, 你会去看吗? It means are you going to go? The subject is 你 and 会 and the verb phrase is 去看. Other examples, 你会去咖啡店吗? 会，大东也会去咖啡店. Transfer to English, will you go to the coffee shop? Yes, 大东 will also go to the coffee shop. The subject is also 你 and 会. The verb phrase is 去咖啡店. We can see these 3 会 means somebody will do something. It is very useful in our daily life. The second sentence is the subject at 什么时候 at the verb phrase. 什么时候 appear between the subject and the verb phrase. When the subject is clear, the subject can be dropped. A more acute when phrase. For example, 什么时候 in English, the subject has been dropped. You can use only one word to express this Chinese sentence, which is when. It means what time. For example, 你什么时候去看足球比赛? 我3点半去. These 2 sentences mean when will you go to the school game? And I am going at 3:30. The subject is 你 at 什么时候? The verb phrase is 去看足球比赛. It is a common sentence to express information for time. The third one is that 星期 at number. It shows how to express for the week in Chinese. To say the day of the week, replace 几 with the appropriate number. Chinese always use 星期 as a number to express weeks. For example, 星期几? 星期三晚上6点半. What day is the match? It will be on Wednesday evening at 6:30. The difference between Chinese and English is that Chinese just change the number to express different weekday. For other examples, 你星期几走? 我星期六走. 星期几? 星期六. People answer this question just add the number behind 星期. The last one is that subject at 几点 at the verb. It expresses to the specific time. 几点? It's a question phrase used to ask what time something is happening. It is used in a manner similar to 什么, but it's a specific requires for the time. For example, 现在几点? 现在差不多6点一刻. What time is it now? It is about 6:15. It is specific for the time. Other examples, 比赛几点钟开始? 比赛4点钟开始. What time does the game start? The game starts at 4. We can see the question is 比赛几点钟开始? The subject is 比赛 at 几点 at 开始. It is a complex sentence to show the specific time for people. The answer is that subject 比赛 at time 4点 at verb 开始. Just using a simple sentence to show the answer.
Here's the dialogue the day before Elgin's birthday. Elgin, 你的生日是今天还是明天？是几月几号啊？
是明天，我的生日是11月6号。
是吗？你会开生日派对吗？
会的，明天下午在我家。
So here, Elgin, 你的生日是今天还是明天 ？Elgin, is your birthday today or tomorrow? 是几月几号啊 ？What day is it? 是明天 ，It's tomorrow. 我的生日是11月6号 ，My birthday is on 6th of November. 是吗 ？Really? 你会开生日派对吗 ？Will you hold a birthday party? 会的 ，Yeah. 明天下午在我家 ，Tomorrow afternoon at my house. And on the Elgin's birthday, Elgin 生日快乐！
谢谢你们，大家都来了，我很高兴。
这是我送你的生日礼物，生日快乐！
谢谢你，大家快点吃蛋糕吧。First, Elgin 生日快乐 ，Happy birthday, Elgin！谢谢你们，大家都来了。Thank you, everyone has come。我很高兴 ，I'm really glad。这是我送给你的生日礼物，生日快乐。This is a birthday gift for you. Happy birthday！谢谢你 ，Thank you。大家快来吃蛋糕吧。Let's have the cake.
So in the second dialogue, we have mentioned about 几月几号. 几 is used to ask for numbers. In here, it can be used in inquiring about calendar months and days, where it is used together with 月 and 号 and 星期. It is still asking numbers, since in Chinese we use numbers to represent months and days and dates and days in weeks. So when to give answers, just need to replace 几 by numbers. Like Elgin 的生日 is the subject. 是 is 几月几号 is asking for the numbers. Which day, which month and which date. When is Elgin's birthday? 明天是几月几号 What is the date of tomorrow? 明天是3月3号 Tomorrow is March 3rd. And the second grammar that we used in the dialogue is 都. 都 means both or all. Unlike English, where we can use we can all, or we all can, or all of us can, which makes sense in either way. However, in Chinese, 都 has to be between subject and verb. So it has to be before the verb phrase, but after the subject. 你们都来了 You all came. 你们 you, the subject. 都 after the subject, and before the verb phrase 来了。他们都是老师，他们 the subject 都是老师，是老师 the verb phrase. All teachers, they are all teachers. 他们都会画画 They all can draw. The third grammar that used in the dialogue is 送. 送 means to give. So 送 has to be after the subject, who is giving a gift, and the recipient after 送, and then the object, what is the gift. 送 can only be applied to objects that are presented as gifts. In the dialogue, 这是我送你的生日礼物 This is the birthday present from me for you. So 我 is the subject, and then 送 after 我 你 is the recipient. 生日礼物 the object. 他送了我一双鞋 She gave me a pair of shoes. 他 she 送了 gave me 我一双鞋 a pair of shoes. 这是爸爸送我的生日礼物 This is the present that gave me. And the fourth grammar used in the dialogue is 了 In Chinese, Chinese do not conjugate verbs to indicate tense as English does. However, Chinese uses particles that indicates aspect, which gives information about the tense and the time structure of an event. So 了 here means a change of situation, usually represents past tense. 电影开始了 In the dialogue, the movie has started. 电影 the subject, 开始 is the verb. 了 so it means it has already happened. It has already started. The movie has already started. 你们都来了 All of you came. 你们 the subject, 都 all of you, all 来了 来 is the verb. So all of you Cam， 你吃饭了吗 ？Did you eat？ 她今天看书了吗 ？Did she read today？
Here is the third dialogue. 今年的农历新年是几月几号啊？
今年的新年是新历的2月5号。
你要回中国和家人一起过新年吗？
会的，我会回去跟家人吃团圆饭。今年的农历新年是几月几号 ？What is the date of the Lunar New Year this year？ 今年的新年是新历的2月5号。The Lunar New Year this year is 5th of February in Julian calendar。你要回中国和家人一起过新年吗 ？Will you go back to China for spending times with your family in Chinese New Year？ 会的 ，I will。我会回去跟家人吃团圆饭。I'll go back to eat family dinner with my family.
So from the dialogues, we have learned the grammar of 要 subject plus 要 plus the verb phrase. So we usually use 要 after the subject and before the verb phrase. There are two meanings and situation of using 要 to express the desire to do something or the necessity to do something. From the dialogues, this one is an example. 你要回中国和家人一起过新年吗？你 is the subject plus 要 plus 过新年 the verb phrase. Will you go back to China for Lunar New Year? This one is to express the desire. Do you want to go back? So there is another example for the express of desire. 他要吃什么？他 is a subject plus 要 plus 吃什么 the verb phrase. So the second situation is to express the necessity to do something. 我明天要去咖啡店。我 is a subject plus 要 plus verb phrase 去咖啡店。I will go to the coffee shop tomorrow.
Also, the next grammar we will talk about is again, we usually use it between the first subject and the second subject plus the verb phrase. And in the example, 我会跟家人吃团圆饭。我是的 is the first subject and the second subject is 家人. And between them, we use 跟 to connect these two to express these two did something together. That means 团圆饭. And in Chinese, 跟 we also usually put in the beginning of the sentence, just after the first subject, 我跟. But in English, it's totally different. I will go back to eat family dinner with my family. We will put it on the end of the sentence. This is totally different between Chinese and English. And for the other example, I'm going to eat with him today. 我今天会跟他一起吃饭。小明跟我一起去看电影。小明 watch movie with me. And this is all our presentation.